My first question is, how would you describe your sunscreen regimen? Do you wear sunscreen on the daily, or especially when sunny?
I don't wear it very often. I should wear it more, but I tend to wear it more in the summer.
Okay.
So,
and why do you think there's some reasons that you don't wear, you might forget to wear, you don't think to wear sunscreen?
Yeah, all of the above, and sometimes I run out, and so I don't replenish the
So would you
sunscreen.
Would you say the availability of sunscreen, like just because it's not in front of you, that's a big barrier? Just because it's not convenient?
It's one of the barriers, like I tend to, I should have it more on hand, and so then I either put it away someplace else, or it runs out and then I don't get any more. So.
Yeah.
Hi, Kate.
So pretty much, what are your attitudes towards sunscreen, or your own sunscreen regimen? Do you think it's important? Do you incorporate it into your everyday kind of?
So I was a lifeguard for years and years and years, and as a lifeguard, when I was a lifeguard, I rarely wore sunscreen. That is the God honest truth. I try to a little bit now, but I tan really easily, which I know does not protect you at all from the issues, but I'm ignorant and enjoy the tan, and I have a child who's African heritage, so I do put sunscreen on her a little bit.
Just when I know I'm going to be out in the sun for longer.
Okay, and what are some reasons that you think that you don't kind of wear it every day? Is it maybe you don't think it's important, or is it just kind of not convenient to put it on?
Yeah, I guess because I'm not out a lot, and
but it requires planning, and reapplication requires having it with you, and you're not always going to be in places where you're going to need it or carry it around, and if you're going on a hike, that's one extra thing that you've got to put in there. So the packaging, it's expensive depending on what size bottle you buy. If you buy a big bottle, it's cheaper. And
well, there's nothing. Well, if there's something that prevents me from wearing it, like if I'm swimming and if I feel it's going to be removed, then I'm probably not going to be wearing it.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't see any obstacles on
So what if we had an intervention which included sunscreen in dispensers such as these, such as health sanitizers, all around public spaces? Do you think that this would help decrease the problem of skin cancer and increase the uptake of sunscreen?
I think it would be awesome. I think that the cost would be, prohibitive probably. But I think it's a really good idea. I think it's, yeah.
Great, the kids would play with it. They already play with those hand sanitizers. Like my daughter can put on as much hand sanitizer as she can get if no one's watching her. So
I think that once people would be introduced to it, again, it's the hand sanitizers, you never heard of that years ago, and now when it was introduced, and a subsequent campaign that goes with that. So then once it's done with just making people aware, I think if you make it more convenient for people, then they will start to think about it, and especially if you see it in front of you, then you'll go, oh yes, I forgot to put my sunscreen on today. Here, I get a little blob and put it on. And so, yeah,
That's kind of
I like that idea.
Idea behind it.